Okay, fellas, listen up, please. Listen up. Now, look, it's Manchester United today. Now, sure, we've never beaten them before, but we've never played them on this day in history. This is our day. We are Jarun, and we are going to show the world that we are a force to be reckoned with, that we are better than Manchester United. That felt pretty good. All right, bring the players in.
Jarune, za tebe mi dijete diše, tu je važno samo jedno, nogomet i ništa više. Jarune.
Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to Jarun on the Impossible Dream, and today it is the round of 16 in the Champions League against Manchester United, a team that we have played many times, relatively speaking, for a team that's not in our league so far in our 10 seasons here. 11, what season are we in? Season 13, so our 13 seasons, but we've never beaten them. I think we've drawn them once and lost the other 4 or 5 times that we've played them, so it's a big ask, but I don't know, I just feel like this is a team that it feels like we can get results. It feels like we can be okay at the back. We've got Pinter if we need a bit rescue, and we've got goals in the team as well. So let's hope, maybe lucky 13, and we can get past them into the last 8. No, quarterfinals. Yeah, the last 8. No, it wouldn't. Yes, it would. It would. It would be. It would be. Stick with your thoughts. All right, so that's that. Now, one bit of good news we've got is this. Vassgård is happy to stay, no longer wants to go to Bayern Munich, as he shouldn't. And so that's good. Hopefully a happy Vassgård is going to be back to his usual aggressive self that does a good job for us. And we're going to need all our players at their very best today, aren't we? So there's one game to catch you up on in the league. Now, it was against Rijeka. It was between the second leg against Villa, the first leg that we have today against Manchester United. And we came into this game knowing that Osijek had drawn their game against Hajduk Split. So we just had to not lose, and our lead at the top of the table wasn't going to be diminished. Obviously, if we won, we could extend it. It was a rotated side. Let's see what happened. We fell behind early, but drew level when Martina picked out Laco's run. So a goal in each half, and it finished 1-1. We were the better team here, but I wouldn't say we created enough. You can see on the sort of shots to XG, we didn't do enough. We really didn't do enough to deserve the win. They didn't do much either. If we'd won 1-0, I maybe would have said, yeah, we deserved it, but that's about it. A draw was not completely unreasonable, to be honest. So that was that. Taninski got injured. He's out for a couple of weeks, which doesn't hurt us in Europe, but it does hurt us a little bit in terms of rotating the squad. But we gave a debut to this young defender, and he did a decent job, and he's a good prospect. So it might be one of those things that down the line actually works out okay for us. So if you have a look at the league table, and we can see the gap with 11 games to go is still 5 points. Our next game, in the game in between the 2 legs here, is Dubrava. Not sure who Osijek has. It might actually, I think it's Rijeka. So yeah, that's a tough one for them. Hopefully, we can extend the lead and progress in Europe. And if you are wondering, Rijeka did get through into the round of 16 of the Europa League as well. They are facing Benfica. We are the last 2 teams standing. Dinamo was knocked out in the previous round. We can see there, unlucky a little bit, 3-2 to Udinese. Decent effort, especially having got a 3-2 defeat away. You would have maybe backed them to get the result at home, but was not to be. So, to Manchester United, it is a 4-3-3 we are expecting out of them. This is the team we are sending out. Pinter in goal. It is Sanchez, Safronov and Crespi as the back 3. Von Groningen and Gonzalez will be the width. Alvarez, Gavia and Vassgård are the midfield, with Sina and Vidal up top. We've got a pretty strong bench. We're not really missing anybody. Taninski may have got himself on the bench as a backup defender. But yeah, there's nobody else missing, really. I mean, Tomato is injured. And so not injured, he's not registered, so he couldn't play anyway. But yeah, slightly thin at the back again. But Alvarez could play a centre-back if we needed him to. So we kind of have 2 reserve centre-backs in that sense. But anyway, let's go see what we can do here. Mauricio Pochettino is their manager. It feels like that's going to happen at some point in real life, doesn't it? Now, of course, you may remember Ivan Enrique. We had him on loan quite a few seasons back now. Do we recognise anybody else? Mark Gouet, or however you pronounce that. He's obviously a real-life player. Gavi? That's probably the real-life Gavi as well, isn't it? Don't recognise too many names there, though. Certainly no one from their current squad, I don't think. Unless there's someone that's injured. Let's put on a show. I think everyone expects us to lose. Let's prove them wrong. We're the underdogs. Go out there and cause a few surprises. Let's go with that. Of course, we've got the reverse of the Aston Villa tie here, where we're at home for the first leg. So, I mean, we've just got to... If we can take a lead to Manchester, I'd be delighted. We've just got to try and be in the tie, don't we? If we're in the tie, then obviously we're going to be a chance. I think we've seen before when we played this sort of opposition and we played the first leg at home, I think we've lost in the past, have we? Certainly when we got knocked out last season. And maybe, was it Manchester United that knocked it out last year? Was it Spurs? I can't even remember. It might have been Spurs that knocked us out last season. We didn't win the home game, and then it's always an uphill battle. But this is, of course, the new stadium. It's a sellout, so that's always nice. And yeah, well, let's hope we can, as always, just do ourselves justice. You just don't want to go out with a whimper, do you? But as I said before, this is a pretty good team. If you put these players in a Premier League jersey, you'd go to Manchester United in the league and think we can get a result. So let's hope we can do that. I do think some of the issue that we've had maybe in previous seasons is maybe an experience one, and and not having sort of played at the level before. And I think although we still have a young team, it's a team that has sort of been there, done that for the most part, certainly at this point of the competition. So hopefully experience is going to start and show through for us. I mean, most of this team are internationals as well. I don't think Crespi is, but other than that, I think probably the entire starting 11 is. Cena. Oh, Cena may not be either. There's a nice little ball there for Von Groningen for Vidal! And he's onside, and he scores, and it's 1-0. Oh, come on. Is this the year? Is this the year? It was a nice little ball from Cena, wasn't it? And yeah, I just wonder if Gavia could have done a little bit more in terms of getting the run in there, but Vidal, no one picked him up. It was actually quite shocking defending from them, wasn't it? But let's praise us, and yeah, let's hope we can have a good day at the back as well. You'll notice everybody's inside and inverted, so we're trying to trap them on the outside. They do score a lot of their goals from through balls, according to the scouts. So we're sitting that little bit deeper. We're not playing quite as high a line as we do sometimes, just to try and limit the space they have to play a through ball into. Is anybody watching because it's the Football Manager World Cup is on, isn't it? Or it's starting today or this week sometime. So yeah, if anybody's watching that, I don't fully understand the concept of it. I'll have to look into it a little bit. Okay, so I think okay, we're doing well. I don't want to see a hint of complacency. I mean, we have done well. They haven't had anything yet, so we are doing well. So maybe just no complacency is the way to go here. Let's tell us to focus early on. And then they have had shots. We just haven't seen them. They're actually out XGing us. They're doing something. Gonzalez has got a booking. Now, that might be him out of the second leg, which means Morgan would have to come in and play. And, yeah, as a loanee, maybe slightly nervous to do that. And here come Manchester United as well. They've picked us apart. Oh, it's a good goal, isn't it? It is a good goal, but not what we needed early in the second half. This is the guy that scores it. And yeah, just a nice little 1-2. And that is just frustrating and disappointing, isn't it? Let's encourage us. Come on, boys. It's one of those, isn't it? It's good football. It's a very nice goal. Vazgard not having a great game. We've got Resic on the bench, so we don't have to carry anybody. Gonzalez on a booking. Not playing well. All right, so let's get Morgan on for him. And then we'll save our last sub. Let's encourage us again. We've got some nervous-looking players out there. We don't need that, boys. Come on. I don't want to take Gavia off. We could bring Montel on, but I really... We know Gavia has a threat from a set piece as well as just generally. And we've got a corner to defend. It's away. Come on, Gavia. Oh, don't let him go in. Don't let him go in. It's blocked. It's in. Oh, Pinter saves us again. He just appears out of nowhere. It's like he's got a teleporter. He just sort of appears in the right spot in front of goal. All right, Gavia is now looking nervous. Let's get Montel on. And that'll be us for subs, won't it? Let's try maybe a demand more if we get one more shout. 1-1 going back to Old Trafford. I mean, they've absolutely battered us. Oh, come on. Let's just get out of here with a draw. And then maybe we can, well, we'll deal with the second. Do we want to play any more? Jesus Christ, we're going to play till Wednesday the way this is going. All right, so we have got away with a draw. They were much the better side, but it's the result that matters, and it's 1-1. So we go to Old Trafford. At least with a chance. At least with a chance. So, youthful Jarun draw with Manchester United. Yeah, Gonzalez is suspended for the next one. So that's going to be Morgan coming in to start. But guys, wait right there. I'll play through the Dubrava game. And then I'll see you for the second leg. Cross everything that we can get the result. Alright, welcome back. Well, I'm nervous, which means that subconsciously I think we can win this. And if we defend well, if we keep a clean sheet, I think we can score a goal. But anyway, that's beside the point. We have one game to catch you up on before we get to this. It was in the league against Dubrava. I can tell you Osiak beat Rijeka 4-1 at Rijeka, which is a bit of a blow for us, to be honest. But let's go see what we could do against Dubrava. We took a first half lead through a Perso strike. And Mazzoleni made it 2-0 moments later. But Dubrava pulled one back in first half stoppage time. Gonzalez crossed for Mazzoleni to restore our 2-goal lead. Before Martina smashed in a fourth. So a very, very good win. Martina was an absolute monster in this game, defensively as well as offensively. He was absolutely brilliant. Yeah, you can see the team that we picked. It was obviously very much a reserve side. None of these players are going to start in this game against, except for Pinter, are going to start in this game against Manchester United. And yeah, we did a good job and sort of fought off the pressure that comes with Osiak having won at Rijeka. So everything's the same, obviously top of the table. We both won 4-1. So let's go to Manchester United. And we know what we're expecting from them because we just saw it. I believe we would target their right side as they have shown a weakness there. That's our left, which would have been Gonzalez if he wasn't suspended. It'll be, yeah. I don't think we want to do that necessarily. All right, so this is the team we're sending out. It is Pinter in goal, Sanchez, Safronov, Crespi, Von Groningen, Morgan is one of the changes anyway. He comes in. He's capable. Let's hope. You know, he's English. He wants to show off what he can do in front of countrymen. He is good. He is very, very good. So we just need him to do the job for us. Alvarez, Resic comes in with Vazgard in midfield. Resic a little bit more creative. So I'm hoping with that passing of 19, vision of 18, that he will create, obviously. And then Cena and Vidal will continue up front. They've done a good job in front of goal for us this season. Let's hope they've got one more performance in them here. So team sheets look roughly the same, I would have thought, unless they had injuries or suspensions. They are going to be the same, aren't they? All right, so what do we say to this? Let's put on a show out there. I think play without pressure. And everyone expects us to lose here. Prove them wrong. There's no pressure on us. Yeah. Because I mean, even the match odds were thinking that they were like over 60% to win. So, you know, they are obviously heavy favourites. I have been in pre-game kind of talking up our chances a little bit, trying to give us confidence that we can go and get the result here because nobody gives us a chance, really. Just a quick reminder that the Viewers Player of the Year nominations are open. Thank you for everybody who's nominated already. But yeah, whoever you think has been our best or your favourite players this season, let me know, and we'll continue to get that nominations list together. And hopefully we'll have another round of Champions League football to look forward to as well. It just goes back to the same thing. I just hope we do ourselves justice. We don't get blown away. Who's the midget? He's not doing himself any favours standing between the two giants of the team. Anyway. Come on, boys. Come on. I think this comes down to how we defend. I do think we can score. I think we've shown before that we can score. There's not many teams that keep us out. Whew. It's always, I don't know if everybody's like this, but when I'm nervous, it means that I think I can do something. But, you know, I'm not completely confident in it. So, oh, it's a good read by Safronov. Can he play a pass now? Don't get caught out of position. Oh, it's a wonderful ball for Vidal! Oh, no, don't you dare! Don't you dare rule that out. It was a wonderful read from Safronov, striding through midfield, and it's been disallowed. Ah, friggin' VAR. How offside was he? Oh, just let us have it. Safronov did so well, didn't he? A good finish from Vidal. But it's chalked off by VAR. Ruins the game. Alright, Von Groningen on the ball. Crespi to Von Groningen. Back to Crespi. Don't get caught in possession here, boys. Safronov. Safronov for Von Groningen, who loses out. Now what happens? Keep the pressure on them, boys. Keep it tight at the back. This is all about just keeping it tight at the back. Go on, Vasgard. Win that back, mate. He does, but not completely. Morgan can't stop. Vuma's going past him. It's a good block. And can we get him on the break now? We'll never know. Well, I'm assuming we don't, or else it would have been a highlight. But anyway. Another corner to defend. It's way more open than the first game, wasn't it? Oh, jeez, a post. The post has saved us. And what a post it is. Oh, so they're knocking on the door, aren't they? It says we haven't had a shot on target, even though we've had the ball in the back of the net. And there are signs here that this is a little bit of us playing headless chicken, isn't it? So, what? Oh, Safronov. Okay, so this isn't quite working for us, is it? So we need to change. I thought about trying to trap them inside before. If everything is going inside anyway, if we kind of trap them in and compress in on them, maybe that could work. It's not really the way that I usually do it, but did I actually hit cancel then? No, I did. Okay, I did do it. As things stand right now, that's just a matter of time. So we've got to change up something. Now, the other thing I'm wondering if we could do is, let's try passing it into space, maybe at a slightly higher tempo, and try and turn them around a little bit. We've seen it, you know, the goal that was ruled out was very much like a counter-attack, wasn't it? I've got a free kick here to defend. Watch this guy. Vasgard hopefully has got him. Pinter, over to you, mate. Always going wide. And can we get to half-time scoreless? Come on, come on, come on. Let's encourage us again. And it looks like we have. All right. Now, we saw second half. We've not been in the game. I mean, we're the only team that had the ball in the back of the net. Okay, so what do we say? Do we go with it's not being good enough? Or do we try and tell us to relax? And I mean, the assistant manager thinks we should go in there and put on a show. Yeah, I was worried that might happen. Turu, you've been sacked, mate. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, so let's get straight out there and encourage us. Try and turn that around. And we'll start and think about changes in a minute. They've got another free kick to defend. We can't keep giving them free kicks so close to goal. It's taken a deflection. All right, so we're going to change things. You know what we're going to do actually? We are going to play like we play in the league, because this is, as I said before, it's just a matter of time. It's the way things are going right now. So I won't make any subs straight away. And we'll just see how that goes. Off the wall. Pinter's no chance. And that's so unlucky. I mean, I hope that's not what sends us out here. Alright, let's try demand more. The body language has been ruined by that halftime team talk. We still haven't created anything. Von Groningen is not having a good day. Martina played brilliantly in the league, so let's make that change. I do have Pavlos on the bench in case we needed an attacking option at left back. So that is always an option because Morgan is not having a good game. Sina and Vidal, is that just down to them not really being involved in the game as much as anything? We've slowly undone the damage from half-time team talk. But we still have not done anything in terms of scoring or whatnot. Okay, Mazzoleni does well for us in Europe, time and time again. Vidal, let's not take him off just yet. Let's take Resic off for Gavia. And I'll need to switch Gavia and Vazgard around. How many subs have we made here? And let's go Montel for Alvarez. I think we might still have one sub left. If we want to make it, which we will do at some point. Alright, come on. Demand more now. Enough of this. We have had something. But it's not enough, is it? It's not enough. Okay, what do? We take off a centre-back and we stick Lacko up front, don't we? That's what we do. Who's playing the worst? Alright, we'll take Safronov off. Lacko goes up front. Mazzoleni can go in the middle. So we've got two advanced forwards. Mazzoleni in the middle. Gavia in behind. And we might... No, we'll keep going with that. Let's maybe play for set pieces. You know, maybe we can get something. But I think, yeah, we're sort of at the point now where it's a little bit now or never. So we'll get stuck in. We will step up on them. And we're risking everything. But we've got to, you know, like, there's no point going out 1-0 on the night. You might as well go out 2-0 on the night, having a go. All right, come on. We'll give them one more encouragement. Come on, Jarun. We've got 6 minutes of stoppage time to do something. And, well, we needed a good defensive effort. And, unfortunately, we've come up against one, haven't we? Can we get them on the break from the corner? Come on. They've gone short. I don't like where this is headed. It's headed in the back of the net. And that's going to be that. Oh, you wonder if that Vidal goal had stood at the start. Could it have made a difference? And again, it's just not meant to be. We just cannot beat Manchester United, can we? Sorry, Moz. I mean, they've absolutely battered us. We weren't good enough after telling them to go, yeah. So again, we just have this block at the round of 16, don't we? So we've been knocked out. We've got some money for it. But I think we're going to have to change something here, aren't we? Because it's not, we're not progressing. We're getting to this stage year after year after year, and we're not going anywhere. So we'll have a think about it. And yeah, that's just a little bit disappointing. So, yeah, that is that for another year. We will come back for Dinamo and Osijek in the league. That could be where the league is more or less won. It's not going to be lost there, but it could certainly be won there. Don't forget, Viewers Player of the Year nominations. This could be your last chance to vote, because if that goes well, we might end up actually having the vote next episode if we're looking like we're going to run away with the league again. But sorry, yeah, we're gonna have to try something different, I think. Take care.